welcome back. This is Eva from Be Creative Art Hub. It's been a long time since I was doing something specifically concentrating on making art and craft for videos. So, for this new year 2022, I really would like to kind of focus and coming back to ourselves and with creativity, your handwork, your mind kind of rests and gives you a chance to reflect and reborn. So the best way, after a long time, if you were not doing any like craft or some art activities, the best way to help yourself to loosen up and start enjoying is actually working with something very simple as watercolors. And today this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just play loosen watercolor picture with a bit of adding with our fine liners. And this is my inspiration book, which I got it from Amazon. You can always order if you want to, or just any even charity shops have amazing even garden books or magazines you can take just to have a look at the flowers. And especially now when it's winter, it's lovely to see what is coming to us, but being present here. So we're gonna draw what we love. And this book is really actually quite lovely to show you the steps, but this is more like concentrating if you don't want to struggle, and being a little bit more relaxed. I'm gonna show you now what we're gonna do with not thinking of like steps, what's gonna be next. It's more like for us to enjoy the process. So I'm gonna move now the camera to the paper and you'll see how I'm working. So for this painting I chose a very soft round brush, and it can be like quite a big brush that will just work on the different color blobs, like almost like just the shadows of the flowers or shapes of the flowers. I'm not focusing on really like what kind of flower I'm painting, because this is my loose painting, and this is just to give you relaxed mood, not focusing on being perfect. So just let it go, give yourself just time playing with colors and shapes and sizes, and being more free and fun and not thinking of the end result, and you'll see where it will take you. After I'm done with this, I'll leave it to dry, and I'll take another paper. Then I'll start drawing more like mandala composition, which is centered. I draw the bee, and then I'll start painting repetitively like leaves. If I started from one corner, I'll do the same in another corner. If I do the flower one like that, I will continues around with the same shape of flowers. So it's giving you a little bit more like a structured drawing. If you feel like it's your way, you could do that way, and try that technique. And it's kind of like, again, think of a little bit and challenging yourself, like, trying something new, something different. Always just think of the many flowers you see. What is your favorite flowers? What's your favorite colors? As you can see here, I'm thinking, oh, lavenders is like a bee flowers, and roses, and what smells and what gives you that lovely feel to the field. So after the watercolors are dry, I'm just taking a fine pen, which is then outlining my watercolor brush strokes. And sometimes, when it dries, you will start seeing some different things in your painting. And I just wanted to highlight that. I wanted to highlight the things I saw when at first, I just was not even maybe realizing that I'm doing it. And then it comes some completely maybe different even flowers that I was in mind. And I'm just being more like relaxed and kind of like playful in this area. And again, don't concentrate on perfect lines, because as you know, nature don't have the straight lines. Everywhere is wiggly and different and constantly changing. So keep in mind that, and just be like loose again, and make your hand relax, and do even more lines if you need. And lots of lines, wiggly lines, it's up to you. Zigzag, circles, all these, like, uh, relax motions that helps you to include in this picture. And just give yourself this playfulness, and let it go, and not thinking about the final of how it will look like, at the end. And as you can see, I'm just adding some um, dots, and other interesting shapes and sizes, whatever you think is nice, is good. It feels like you can add to it. It's all yours. It's the time to be creative, spontaneous, and not thinking about the end result. So I feel like I finished with this picture. I'm coming back to my bee picture, and this time I'm saying, what if? What if I'll actually paint the background to the darker blue color, as thinking, I don't know even if it's gonna be okay, or is it gonna match my idea, but I just like risked and decided to try something different. And this is what actually maybe this drawing could be for you to think about. First is why I'm like, maybe taking time not to be creative, or not to be like drawing. And what if I'll try something new, and what if I'll make something just for myself, being more relaxed and playful. So maybe keep in mind these two um, questions and ideas, and when you're drawing, think about in your everyday life of why and what if, or because of, while doing it. So thank you for being with me all this time, relaxed and drawing and painting, and maybe discovering something about our mind, about our thoughts, maybe getting that of question why and what if. What if I'll do it a bit something that is comfortable and maybe getting challenging yourself. So these are two pictures that I did it today, and it really actually relaxed me, and I got the feeling of inspired by colors and ideas, and I wanted to now go and do something maybe what I would like to do, and or do some other things in life that I needed to be done, but my mind is more clear, more relaxed, and the shoulders are going like a little bit like release. Hope you enjoyed that, and see you next time. Please follow us and subscribe. Be Creative Art Hub. See you next time.